Hi, F. How are y'all today? Let's see. Maybe if I put this a little further away from me, is that better? Then you get my blue Eddie in the picture. Ah, shoot, you can't see my necklace. 19 of you on here, and thank you for the thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up button for me, and thank you for being on the FNL tonight. I didn't get a chance yet to see who all is on. Let me back up. Beth, Midnight Run, North Dakota, Doreen, hi. Pup Camper says she's still in Arizona. Oh, I know. I thought about you, Cheryl, and heading northeast in the weather forecast that I've been seeing. I was like, that is just so not good. Yeah, we're having the same winds where we are, and we are in New Mexico. But she says Tuesday is her go day, come hell or high water. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. That's funny. Hi, Christina, Nomadic Stina. And she is in San Diego waiting for another heavy rainstorm. Oh, I need to check on my friends in the area. Their house keeps flooding. Richard Albert, love you, and hugs and blessings to your bestie and his wife. And yes, thank you for reminding everybody about the thumbs up, Cheryl. My mods rock. Thank you so much. Hi, Texan Lulu, Cindy, right? Am I getting it right? I have had not a cognitively brain injury slow day, well, maybe a little bit, but just been a little mental, and so I have struggled to just keep putting one foot in front of the other and doing what's next, and because there's no rhyme or reason for it. Hey, Surfing Dodo, good to see you. Sarah and Tan are in the house from across the pond. Sorry for all that your royal family is going through, Sarah and Tan. Happy Easter weekend to you too, Robin. The Camper Tales, are y'all still in Arizona too? That is our friends Lauren and Tiff that we just love so much. And everybody, let us know what you're doing this weekend, and you know, and just remind everybody, no politics or religion on my channel, but let me know what you're doing this weekend. Let's see. Hey, be on the road. Glad you made it on time. Cardiz is in Boise, Idaho. And hey, Judy, you made it. Good to see you, babe. And Beth and Suze at Large is still in Denver. That's awesomeness. Judith, hi, good to see you. And Judith is getting ready for a major trip with friends, and I'm jelly. I want to go so bad. So, but maybe next year. Oh, Robin says her weather in New Orleans is beautiful. That's awesomeness. That's awesomeness. And let's see. Surfing Dodo says, you're tying flies, staying out of the rain. The lady that with the tour guide, fishing guide, not tour guide, fishing guide, Kelly, Mayfly Fishing in Taos, New Mexico, that we took our lessons from. Not Taos. Chama. Thank you. Keep me straight.
If you're looking for her in Taos,
don't go to Taos. Go to, if you're in Chama, New Mexico area, look up Mayfly Fishing. They're awesome, and her name is Kelly, and she has been catching like 22, 24, 26-inch trout already, but they're coming out from the ice banks, and she's standing on ice banks and having to make sure she listens for them to crack in case she has to get off. And I'm just like, oh man, I don't think that's my kind of trout fishing. I might be wrong. If I did
do it one of these days.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I did it, I might love it, but yeah.
I want to be ice fishing.
Hang on, tell them.
I want to ice fish an eagle's nest.
Oh yeah, man, it gets completely frozen over. They put shacks and everything out on it. So yeah, so that means leaving Quartzsite a lot sooner than what we have been.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna fly. Oh, thank y'all. I do love my necklace, and I'm so grateful. So it was Hope, and who else? Who knows where else? No, I don't know how to ask that.
I don't know what you're trying to ask.
I don't either, obviously.
We're live.
We're live. And welcome to Janice World. Anytime we're together, she just kind of waits to see what I'm saying. We did drive through some sketchy weather. We're going to talk about that, Cheryl. Thank you, Suze at Large. Hi, Judy Abernathy. Oh my God, I just realized I didn't get back to you today. Judy, love you so much. I promise I will. Surf and Dodo says no ice fishing for her. Yes, high winds in North Dallas and Louisville. Passing time in Texas. I lived in Addison and then Arlington, but I graduated high school in Duncanville. So you are in my neighborhoods. And thank you for the reminder on the thumbs up, Robin. Yes, half of y'all have not given a thumbs up, and it really does help. If you'll just pop over and do that, that would be great. And Barb is still in queue with Cheryl. You got mentioned on my video that went up yesterday, Barb. Thank you, Cardis. I love my necklace. Robin says she's having family dinner for Easter, waiting on her son to arrive. Now that's fun. Hey, Curtis. Hi there. Love you so much. And Doreen says they're going to grill tomorrow. Her great niece is turning 2. That is so awesome. We love you too, Camper Tales. Oh, y'all pushed back your moving date because the Grand Canyon is supposed to have snow. Yeah, it's been a weird year. I'm just playing, weird year. Winter, it wasn't as harsh as it usually is, but as prolonged, which is odd. And the shoulder seasons, when you're traveling, you know, trying to go from winter to spring, or, you know, spring to summer is not such a big deal, but and then summer into fall and winter, and those two shoulder seasons, trying to get it right, and you have to either outrun the weather or you have to wait it out, which a lot of you are saying you're doing, and it becomes a guessing game where it gets really interesting and challenging is when you've made reservations. And you don't have a choice, which is what happened to us, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Let's see. Thank you, Surf and Dodo. Oh, that's right, I was telling the story. Okay, so Jana's mother gave me no.
If you scroll down, Beth will tell you what happened.
Okay, thank you, Beth. I'm going to go see. Yes, thank you, Beth. The necklace was the bracelet of Jana's mom refashioned into a necklace for me. That is correct. And that is correct. Thank you, Beth. And Jana's mother's name is, I think I've already said it, but let's see how astute y'all are. I will send somebody something, the first person that can tell me what Jana's mother's name is, and that's not the only thing, and why that is significant. So you got to kind of stretch to get that second part. That's right, Beth, but there's a second part to it. So I'm going to back up and read comments.
What was it?
What the significance is of that name.
Oh.
Judy says they're in Laughlin, and you shouldn't, if you're at the one I'm thinking of, Judy, you should be okay. Oh, yes, you noticed. Thanks, Sarah. See, I'm wearing my KOKO shirt, so I'm wearing blue for my KOKO shirt and then my turquoise tonight. That's so sweet of you to notice, Sarah. Thank you. In Claremont, Florida. Hi, Bev. Good to see you.
Doreen.
She drove her smart car with the top down. That's so lovely.
Doreen.
Yes, we will be going. Okay, we will be going fishing soon, Doreen. I wish we could go fishing with you and Steve. That would be so awesomeness. And hey, my cousins are on. we kind of have been ships in the night passing lately. They're in Lake Jackson. Judy Val, Mrs. Jana's mom. That's probably how she was known as Jenna grew up. Yeah, Mrs. Jana's mom. Yes, Beth, which book? No, not in Canine, Bev. No, Beth did not. Beth is saying character in my book, but you got to be more. Oh, there we go. Bev is KOKO main character is Hope. That is correct. You said Doreen got it.
Was before.
I don't see it.
Oh, mine it is. So this is what happens when we
I don't even see Doreen's answer.
Hope is in the KOKO
She retracted it.
No, it's right there.
Okay, look here. I've got Doreen Olson, message retracted.
Well, she did up there.
Oh, okay, so I keep going.
Yes.
Um,
But it might show different there.
oh, I see. Yes, Doreen did get it right, first, and then Bev was right on her heels. I'll send you both something. So what you need to do is use my contact form on my website and remind me that you won for guessing that Hope is the main character in the KOKO trilogy. Both of you, please send me that, and then I'll send you a surprise. Caroline, very good. Yes. The Pioneer has an age limit now. Hi, Caroline. It's just so good to see you on here always. Oh, no. Cardiz is in Boise with a broken van. Been there, done that, Cardiz. I'm so sorry because I know that just is. I remember the Christmas that I was broken down for in the desert, and I used my tire for my tire and a ball joint or something had broken, and so I got my tire off, but couldn't put the spare on because of the ball joint, something like that. I'm probably wrong about the jargon, but I camped that Christmas in the desert by myself and used my tire and wheel as a Christmas tree holder. And I went out and got the biggest downed dead limb I could find and had a Charlie Brown Christmas. Let me see what else I got. Kathy's busy baking Easter cakes and candies. Awesome. Thank you, Caroline. Hello, Nifty Traveler. Good for you. Yeah, there's a lot of people still in Quartzsite. We had to get, because we had reservation. Gotcha, Judy. Let's see. Oh, Beth says she's rereading the book now. Do you have the whole trilogy, Beth? I know, I hear you. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm caught up unless I missed something. We'll see. All right. So, oh, hi, Sue. Good to see you. So, Chris, she stepped out with Gertie, so she might not have seen that. When Judy gets back, be sure that you tell her that. Because she might not see that since she stepped out. That's a good tip. And yeah, I'm not ready to move on to that yet, Surf and Dodo, but thank you. And Cardiz is going to have kids and grandkids going to their dads, and so she is alone. That I know that could be a mixed blessing right there. So thank y'all for sharing what you're doing. So Jana and I made reservations months ago planning on when we were leaving Quartzsite and everything. And so when you have reservations, you either eat that money or you make your reservations. Oh, yay! Bev is listening to ODAT on Audible. So you're in the last book of the series. That is great.
Well, chapter 12.
Yeah,
that's the last chapter, isn't it?
Is chapter 12? I don't remember.
It's close.
It's close to I don't remember how many chapters are in my books, but that's got to be close. Okay, Surf and Dodo, I backed up to your comment, and the thumbnail says raining inside and leaks in the van. No, I don't say leaks in the van. Oh, you're asking. Got it.
It's raining inside. Does that mean you have a leak?
Yeah, y'all bear with me. All right, what's first on the...
Hard days, night.
Oh, yeah. Is it 3, right?
Hard days, night.
I didn't put 3?
Oh, 3 hard days, yes.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see the 3.
Okay, good. I was like, I meant to. Hey, Sybil, good to see you. You never know about me, Jen. I could have just skipped it altogether. Okay, so let's talk first about the first thing in the title, 3 Hard Days, Nights. Or Hard Day Nights from the Beatles song. Oh, Cardis, I love that y'all are reading my books and sharing that you've read them, and tell, if you're willing, tell me now. Are you enjoying them? I mean, Bev, I'm assuming is, because she's rereading it, but I'm open to anything you have to say if you've read my books. I'm always love hearing from my readers and viewers. Judith has her grandson next week. You're gonna go see your mom. That's a big flight with a 2-year-old. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that we know where you're going, and that's a big flight. But it'll be good, and your mother will love seeing her great-grandson. That is so awesome. Just be safe. I'll talk to you before you go, but let me know when you get back, please. Thank you, Sybil. That's so sweet. So 3 hard day nights. I took I borrowed from the Beatles on that. So we left Quartzsite, and it's the first time that it's happened to both of us, and we were surprised when we talked to each other that we both felt this way. Oh, thank you, Cardis. That's so awesome to hear. I got to back up. I can't remember which one you're reading. So which one are you said you've loved the book so far, looking forward to reading the others. That's so nice to hear. Thank you. Shoot, squirrel.
Shoot a squirrel.
Shoot a squirrel, don't do that. Shoot, squirrel.
3 hard days, night.
Yeah. Oh, the first time that it's happened to us, and we didn't know that both of us felt the same way till we talked later, but usually when we leave Quartzsite, we're ready to move on down the road. We've been there for the winter, and that has varied from anywhere from 3 to 4 months for me. And yeah, right, squirrel, Chris, that's true. But this time it just felt like we weren't quite ready, and so we were leaving before we felt that nudge to get on down the road. And I mean, every winter, this was my 9th winter and your 7th winter in Quartzsite. And every winter we have been in Quartzsite, and so we're used to being pretty stationary for the winter. I mean, we go down to Yuma and we do Mexico and Howling at the Moon, and before we've gone even up to Lake Havasu, and so it's not like we're just sitting. But every winter we do that, and we leave and we drive the first day 3 or 4 hours, and then you do a one-night hop, and you do a second one-night hop to get on out of that shoulder season warm weather. But this year it felt like the driving, it took us forever. It was just, and it was exhausting, and it's, I know I'm getting older. I know you guys are fixing to start typing that. You're getting older. And I know that, but it just was, it was so odd. It felt like a little bit like a Twilight Zone this year. And then we ran into all kinds of issues. And I'll, of course, have the videos coming out. Janet already has, which 2 do you have out? You have a shorts on the ice. But what else do you have out?
I have it in long form too.
Yeah, what? That's what I'm asking. I know you have the shorts about the ice, but
The one that
she don't know. You can hop over to your channel and look.
well, leaving
Quartzsite.
and then camping overnight at the Mexican food restaurant.
The Harvest Host.
Yes, and the other Harvest Host, the saloon.
You have 3 videos out already?
Well, if you count the shorts, yes.
Really? So, okay. All right.
Not where we are right now.
Yeah, not where we are right now. So you can hop over to Jana's channel and see what I'm talking about. And please do, and make sure you're subscribed to her channel. Oh, good, Beth. She says ODAT has 14 chapters. And yeah, Jana has, Cardi's new. I mean, Kathy knew. Jana is the one about you guys leaving. Yes, click your heels together and be in Tennessee. I bet that is a long drive. We didn't... It was fun. We did 2 one-night hops at Harvest Host, and yeah, I don't drive 20. I've never driven 26 hours. That's amazing, Beth. But I try to stick to 200 miles or less, and we did that. But it just took forever. And like I said, then we ran into on one part of the drive. What's my next on my raining inside? We ran into a lot of rain, and my windshield. Have y'all seen that video where my windshield? I had it replaced, and I was actually at my cousin's in Texas, and it wasn't hail, Sarah. We'll talk about it in a minute. But I was actually at my cousin's in Texas, and I had to go through a whole big thing about getting my windshield. Yeah, they're here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Get my windshield replaced, and one person came out, and that didn't work out. And then a second one came out and was able to use that windshield. But oh, good! I'm glad y'all saw it, so you at least know what I'm talking about. And it's back in the. You can probably Google my channel and for windshield and find it, but it's leaking. I'm driving down the road and it's raining, and because it's not the right windshield, it's curved too much, and so the windshield wipers can't get all of it anyway because the windshield's curved too much. That's what somebody told me anyway. Some shop I took it to. And so they're going because they drag, and sorry about the horrible noise, but that's what I was listening to. And then all of a sudden just drip, 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 and you'll see it on the video. Drip, 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 drip. It's raining inside my rig. So I'm gonna have to get this windshield replaced again. And in the meantime, I got Bandit's blanket, and I threw over in the floorboard on the other side to catch those drips. And then my legs just got sopped, and my electronics didn't get too wet. It wasn't dripping in the middle. A couple of drops fell on my phone, but not too bad. Oh, you found it. You found the windshield video? She's so good. Y'all give her some kudos. Woohoo, Jenna. Bandit, you coming up? You gonna say hi?
Say hi.
Say hi, everybody. He says, who are you talking to? We're talking to you, buddy. We're talking to you. And Sammy's down playing with her toys in the floor. I can't turn the camera that much or I'll lose it. Anyway, so yes, it was raining inside, and it was horrible. And then the next thing it says is sleeting outside. A lot of people thought that was hail because of the way it was hitting Jana's windshield. And again, please go over to her channel, check out her shorts for her latest shorts, and her last 2 videos, and that'll give you an idea of what we've been up to. My videos, because my old computer died and I got a new computer, I'm just now getting caught up on videos, so I'm a little bit behind. But you can check it, and it's so funny because we obviously were in the same place, same times, not the same Batmobile, but our videos are so different, so you'll enjoy both. Oh, I know. I have my COVID braid too. In the windshield video, I have my, I shaved my hair during COVID. I mean, I just took.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I still have my COVID tail. Can you grab that picture again? I don't know if they can see it or not, but that's too funny. I shaved my head during.
Really see your
yeah, you can't really see it. Oh, you have to pause it.
Look who's there.
No, never mind. We're not doing this.
No, I'm trying to back up there.
So, okay, that's good. I don't know if y'all can
Look
see,
how short her hair is.
but I shaved my hair during 2020, and I left one long, the original strand, my original hair, and so I have a COVID braid, and my friend Letty helped me braid it, and I left that COVID braid. Thank you. And I said that I would leave that COVID braid until we got off of the national emergency.
You didn't realize how long it was going.
I didn't know how long it was going to be. And so that's what happened, and that's why I have short hair. And I shaved my head because I couldn't get to a salon, and the gray was coming out as it is now.
Well, that's a better picture.
And so, and so I had, oh, there, that's good.
Yeah, that's what
This,
that's
I
a
look,
better picture.
yeah, you can see the COVID braid there. But, God, I look a little tired there or something. I don't know what I look. But y'all can see how I shaved my head. So I just took clippers because it was growing out gray, and then the rest was color because I used to dye my hair, and that was fading. And so I had like 6 different colors on my head, and I just couldn't stand it anymore. So I just shaved my head. But I took that picture showed you, I took a braid and didn't shave it, and that was my COVID braid. So if you go back and you watch the windshield video, at least you will know, Kathy, those were the days. Hey, hang on, I found a screw on the floor.
Ooh.
That's not good. That's not good.
It's a hex.
Yeah, it's like from the original RV.
No,
No?
it's not an RV screw.
Oh, good. My RV's not falling apart.
It's like an octagon.
It's an octagon, octopus. Squirrel. Y'all let me know where I was at. Oh, Bev. She says, regarding my KOKO trilogy, she says, the storyline is so good, I think your trilogy will expand like the original Star Wars trilogy became so much more. I left reviews without giving details. I love that the locations are real. Yes, and I did a lot of research to make sure that I got the historical facts and figures right. So thank you. That's awesomeness. Oh, Cardis just replaced her windshield. Kathy, how you shaved your head? Those were the days how I shaved my head. Yeah. And hi, dear. Is that Derry Saunders? D Saunders? Good to see you, D Saunders. Anyway, so from the rain and raining inside, the next day we're driving, and we were trying to beat a storm. Can I tell them our mistakes? Are you okay with that? The 1 hour and then the time zone change? Okay. All right. I want to make sure she's okay with me narking on us. Oh, good, Derry. Good to see you. Because, you know, when I narc on myself and I'm traveling with Jana, I'm also narking on her. So, so the next day, we got up, and, hey, Lisa, good to see you. And I was going to take my time, but I was already very tired from that first day driving. And so I texted Jana, and I said, you know, I'm not going to do work. I usually get up and I do a few hours of work before we travel, no matter what we're doing, or whatever our day entails. I get up and I try to get 3 to 5 hours worth of work in before we head out or do whatever we're going to do for the day. But I texted her, and if I get any of this wrong, Jana, speak up, okay? All right. So I texted her, and I'm like, you know, I'm not going to work this morning. I'm too tired. Do you want to go ahead and get on the road? And we both didn't think it was a big deal because I'm sorry, I don't know how, but we both thought we only had like an hour, maybe hour and a half drive. We both thought that. And it wasn't until we were getting ready to leave, we looked and it was 3.5 hour drive and a time zone change. So we were about to, and we had to outrun a storm. We had to get there before the storm landed. Well, we would have been fine getting there before the storm hit if it had only been an 1.5 hour drive, but it wasn't.
Down my hatch incident.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to share. And so anyway, so we realized that, and I was like, thank God I didn't try to get work done first, and we booked. And so we're driving, and more raining inside my rig, and Jenna radios me. She has a regular ham radio, but I use it's an upscale walkie-talkie. And I say upscale because I've tried all the cheap ones and they just don't work. I'm dying. I gotta reach up there and get that fan.
How many fans?
How many fans? That's
Where?
it should be right above your head.
Here?
You should be able to just, you don't have to get up. I don't think you have to even get up. So she's gonna get up here in my cabinet, and it should be right there. Oh, it's behind the jackery. Yeah. The jackery moved. Sorry, the jackery moved.
What are you getting?
Sammy's like, oh, that treats are up there. No, baby, you're not getting a treat right now. The black one.
Not the one in the box.
God, no. We're going to talk about that. I'm sorry, guys, but the sun is coming in behind me. And if you don't know, with my brain injury, I can't... I have to regulate my body temperature myself. I'm like a dang lizard because in my brain surgery with the hippocampus damage, my thermal regulation is broken, and so I've got to get this fan on me or I'm fixing to pass out. No joke. My body temperature is going up exponentially. Hang on, Sammy. Watch out, baby. I gotta plug this in.
Oh, we probably need to turn on up above. I want that.
Oh, yes, that'd help too. Thank you. All right, let me get this going.
Please stand by. Literally.
Sorry.
Please stand by the camera.
Sorry. Okay.
I don't know if that's going in or out.
It's going out, and that's okay. It'll pull it in from the door. Okay, sorry.
It's really fast. Do I need to
Oh, no,
slow it down right now?
Yes. Let's see, let me turn. How do I? Oh, don't do that. Okay, y'all are gonna really get a kick out of this when we get to the next subject. So what I do is I make sure I'm on this side because it's auto, and I just go up to 90 degrees or whatever you want it to.
And it'll slow it down?
Yeah, because it does it by temperature. So right now it's keeping it at 80. Right now it's keeping it at 85.
Oh, okay.
And then 90, and it pretty much turns itself off.
We're live.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm so sorry.
Please stand by.
How are y'all doing? This is our days. Oh. All right. Okay, sorry. I'm cool. Now I've got like rats here. Sammy's playing with her toys and she hit the thing. She didn't mean to. Or she probably did, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. It's her house. She can do what she wants. Our dogs have 2 houses. Okay, I'm better. Okay, I'm better. All right, backing up to the comments. Hang on. Let's see. The Camper Tales, Lauren and Tiff. Tiff, I already know your thoughts and I love you for it. Thank you. So Sarah says they have a box of random unidentified bits and screws in a box. No idea what from or where they go, but if we throw them out, we'll find what they were from. I agree, and I can turn that off now for a little bit. I agree, and I used to keep all of that stuff until one day Jenna helped me go through my drawers because they were packed. And she's like, what is this? And I'm like, nuts and bolts and screws. And she's like, to what? And I'm like, I don't know. So toss. We go through a little bit more and she goes, what is this? I don't know. Nuts and bolts, screws. So we ended up throwing away a whole Walmart trash bag full of that kind of stuff. But I was like, I am not a mechanic. I am not a carpenter.
Well, I
and
kept what was
she
important.
yeah.
The other stuff was just
Yeah. Tell them again. I don't know if they heard you.
I kept what was needed and important that I could use or could be used on both of our rigs or whatever. But
yeah, so she knew
trash.
what to keep, but I didn't, and so I just keep everything because I didn't know. But so it was so nice to have MacGyver here go through my stuff and be able to weed it out. All right, catching up. Hold on. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Glenna. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Only fans, Sarah. 13 fans, Richard. You're not going to believe the upcoming story. Hey, Alexander, Adventures 3, Jersey is in the house. Awesomeness 27. Lisa, I know where you live.
27 what?
I think she's saying fans.
I missed it.
Yeah. Fans, and more fans. Yeah, thank you for that, Kathy. That's the one that Jana opened up for me, and no, it wasn't on, and it just got like an oven in here all of a sudden. Yeah, it got really hot real fast. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You need this fan?
No.
You need another fan? Because I got some.
27?
27, maybe. Let's see. Lisa is saying hi to Chris. I know missed a Chris. So if I think that's Nomadic Stina. She's saying hi to. Gotcha. Oh, Bando, don't growl. Hey, Rob is in the house. Good to see you. All right. I think I'm catching up. Thank you, Beth. That's very kind. Muy importante. You can say that. Do you want to say that? Muy importante. She's Jana is amazing. She can I tell them?
Yep. About
your languages?
Yep.
Okay. She reads and can speak and understand. She reads more than she can speak or understand of Hebrew, and she's learning Spanish now. And so we've been practicing talking to each other some. What's the matter, Bandit? What do you want? And so that has been a lot of fun. Bubby, I can't hold you. It's too hot. I'm sorry. It's too hot. I can't.
He's really hot.
I know. Why don't you get down here in the shade? No, you gotta go.
I put that shade up?
Okay.
Because it's like...
Another time out. Talks amongst yourselves.
Because that's really beating down on
it. It is. Oh, Twisty. Going this way. All right. I didn't think about that. So y'all know that I'm facing west. Oh, that's lovely.
That sun was just beating us.
Okay, Bandit.
It's like, okay, I'll get back up
and
here.
his blanket is his wool. He was laying on his wool blanket because we go from being so cold in the mornings. Okay, Bubby, now go. We go from being so cold in the mornings, but to this heat in the afternoon, and which is lovely, not complaining. But yeah, intermission. That's what I was trying to think of, Tan. Intermission time. Oh yes, Camper Tales. If y'all have not subscribed to Camper Tales, please hop over and do so and follow them on social media. They are so freaking funny. Oh my God, and informative, and I just love them so much. Thank you, Texas lady. I'm wearing it, but you can't see it. Thank you so much. Back to the regularly scheduled program. Yes, Beth, that's what I told her. I'm like, Spanish should be a walk in the park for you to learn instead. Let's see. And I would say if you're interested in RV life, I just start watching the videos that I've put out. I've been doing this for 9 years, and there's a lot of videos. I've got some quick tips and self-help videos that you might find. I would say go to my channel and to Frugal RV Gal's channel and Google on our channel, do a search for whatever topic you're looking for, and I bet you find it, because we have done a ton of them. You should be able to just look up the camper tales. I don't know if it will let us post a link or not. But, all right, so, okay, the sleet and the snow I was talking about. But before I get to that, okay, so y'all with me? We're on the second day, just day 2 of leaving Quartzsite. And again, videos are up and they're already on Frugal, so go check them out. But, so we're driving and we're like behind because we had our time mixed up and our drive time mixed up in the time zone and blah, blah, blah. So we're driving, going down the highway, and Interstate 10, I will do whatever I can to never have to drive Interstate 10 again until they get it fixed. It is full of potholes, chugs, washboards. I mean, the pavement has just given out, and that was the other thing on the first day. I radioed Jenna, and I'm like, I have to get off at the next exit. I can't go another mile on this freeway. As it was, I lost peripheral vision in my left eye, but I didn't have a nosebleed, and it didn't give me a TBI episode, but it was getting really bad. And right as I radioed her that, and she said, sure, do whatever you need to do, and that was day 1. The pavement got better where they had fixed it, and so we were able to go on. But let me come back to day 2 now, driving on that dreadful, wretched I-10, and just got to get ahead of that storm, get to our location as best we can. Yes, Surfing Dodo, she says, glad you both got new tires. I can't tell you, yeah. I was driving along thinking that too. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad to feel safe. And Richard, I love you, and I'm so glad Jana has new tires, and because it was really, really a bad trip. And so then I'm thinking, okay, Deborah, just deal with I-10 today. Just deal with I-10 today. We can do this. You can do this. Jana radios me. She goes, I need you to get off at the next exit. And I'm like, okay. And her escape hatch on Penny on the truck camper was bouncing. And we had to stop and get it secured. And while we stopped and got that secured, it of course started raining. It started coming down, and but she got that done because she's frugal, MacGyver, and she can do anything. And so we're back on I-10, and we didn't probably drive, what, 30 minutes, an hour, maybe? Not very long. Yeah. We got back on, and we're driving, and the rain turned to slush. It wasn't hail, it was giant, like slushy snowflakes. So not really even sleet, because it wasn't like pellets of ice. It was raining. I told my cousins it was raining slushies, slurpees, ices. And it was piled up. You'll see it on my video, and you can go see Jana's shorts. If you can share links, please feel free to share yours and the camper tales too. But I know she has to bounce around too much to go get stuff. But feel free to is all I want, because I want people to see that. She already has her shorts up about it, and maybe so, Cindy, cousin dear, maybe it was just freezing rain. But I've always thought of sleet, or heard that sleet was freezing rain, and this was not that. It was just slushy, and you'll see it on Jenna's shorts. But on my video, it was building up, because again, I don't have my windshield wipers don't fit this windshield. Isn't that a weird term? And so they can't get all the way to the bottom because it's curved. because it's the wrong windshield, they can't get all the way to the bottom and scoop stuff up. So it's building up, and it built up about, I don't know, what is that, 4 inches or so. And I thought, oh my gosh. And I was watching for an exit so we could get off. We'd slowed down, as had most everybody else, to about 25 miles an hour. And we were just getting pelted. But again, it wasn't like sleet or hail. It was just raining slushies. It was just and freezing cold. And I don't know if y'all remember, my heater core went out, and that was something we fixed and put new flooring in recently and everything up here in the cabin, because the heater core went out. So I don't have a defroster or a heater. And so I'm driving layered up. I've got a t-shirt on, a sweatshirt on, and my hoodie, and I've got a blanket in my lap, and I wrap it on me like a wheelchair blanket, so it's nice and tight and doesn't get caught in the wheels, and in this case doesn't get caught. And it's free after my knees, so I'm not impeding with driving at all. But and I have my gloves on that Christina, Nomadic Stina, made for me. And that's how I look driving down the road, and all this slush going on and everything. And we get to our day 2 harvest host, and that's why we went in. We're like, screw this. We took care of the dogs, and we went into that harvest host, and we just spent the evening relaxing, having fun, playing shuffleboard, playing pool, having a couple of drinks, and getting ready to travel again the next day. And we've only been in this campsite 2 days. And so the 3rd day, we had another 4-hour drive ahead of us, and I had to go through town, and I'm not going to tell y'all in real time where our location is, but I had to go through town and pick up packages that had been delivered to me. My books still aren't here, because I'm hoping to have some upcoming book signings while I'm on the road. They're here now. I'm sorry, yes, they still weren't there when we stopped by.
They're there now.
They're there now. Yeah. And so we had another 5.5-hour day to get to our current campsite, but we get to stay here. By the time we leave, we will have been here right at a week. So that's good, but we've got 2 or 3 days of errands to run too. It's just nonstop sometimes when you're on the road, and but it's all good. It's part of it. That's why it's called nomad and traveler, and that's what we do. And it can be exhausting. You have to work in a lot of self-care. You have to know what your limits are and honor them, and be ready to change tactics, change plans. And you know, I always say have a backup for your backup. And so that's, you know, but yeah, so I know that y'all are here on Friday Night Live, and you're hearing this, and then you're going to see the videos, and you're going to be like, I already know that, because you know, we talked about it tonight. But it's not that, hopefully it'll be different for you seeing it on video. And like I said, go to Jenna's channel. She already has some up. And please make sure that you are subscribed. And Jenna, thank you for going and getting all those links. I know that's a huge ask, and I appreciate it. Yeah, Suzanne, about that being your unpleasant surprise this year on your first ever trip to Quartzsite. I tend, and I know that we both have knobby new all-terrain tires, and I'm sure that's part of it, but I tend to not used to be that bad. They have got to get a grip and get the funds and get that fixed, because it is just out of control. And I will not be able to do it. I don't know how I would find out. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. But until I need to know when they get it fixed, and I don't know who to call or how you can find that out. But I will go up 40 to Flagstaff, or I'll do what I have to do to oh no, Surfing Dodo says she hears that 40 is awful too. I'll do what I have to do to avoid it. I don't care if I have to go up through Nevada and Colorado. I cannot do that. It almost gave me a TBI episode. And as it was, I lost, from here back, peripheral vision in my left eye, nothing forward, nothing in danger, or would have gotten out and stopped driving. But I lost peripheral vision in my left eye for 2 days. Because of that stupid road. I will not do it again. Hey, Lorelei! Lorelei, where are you guys? Y'all are having such wonderful adventures. Let me catch up. So, Pat Go, hello. Oh, thank you. She says, great channel. That's so sweet. Thank you. Sarah says, and Sarah and Tan are in the UK, for those watching that might not know. She says, that sounds like how my grandma described driving mail vans in the winter during the war. She sat with mail sacks on her legs and doubled the clutch to change gear. Yeah, I get it. I growing up on a farm, I always had to, my job, because I was a kid, was to drive the tractor, and I couldn't reach the pedals. And so they made me kind of stick canes for me to reach the pedals and maneuver the tractor, and it was always so cold. And so I was doing that wrapped up in blankets and everything, and that's what it reminded me of. So yeah, me and your grandma, Sarah, we're like this. And Surf and Dodo, I feel very lucky to be able to travel with Jenna, and I agree. Pup camper, slush puppies. All right, I'm trying to, let's see. What flavor were those slushies? That's funny, Pup Camper. I think I'm caught up. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah. And so, yes, Jana will have a video up of how she repairs her escape hatch. And this is, how many times have you had to replace that handle? It's going to be more than that this time, but...
Well, I replaced the hatch itself.
I got side-eye.
No, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the second.
Hi,
or
Renee.
third time, but I have 2 or 3 of them on hand because.
Oh, here, let me let you tell them. I'm sorry.
Well, I have an escape hatch over my bed. In truck campers, they don't do it in RVs, I guess, because you can't get up there. But in a truck camper, you have an escape hatch in the bed area. And so it's pretty big, so you can get through it. And I've had to replace the actual cover because it cracked, and I did have leaks. So
Yes.
I finally got that fixed I guess that was probably 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was right after we started traveling together.
Yeah, and then, but the crank, it has it's like a vent where you can open it up and then crank it down. But the crank, whatever reason, why, I don't know, it just strips and it just turns and turns and turns. So I bought 2 or 3 of them last year, and now I'm like, oh, I should have bought another one this year when we were in Yuma, because I found them.
Yeah.
But I think I've ordered them on Amazon too. So
Yeah. So she'll get that fixed, and that's another video that'll be up on her channel. So y'all be sure and watch for that. So let me see. Oh, good, Sue's at large, Suzanne. Good. Thank you for sharing that. Lorelei, we were talking about I-10. The interstate is just dreadful. So good. Judy says they've done repairs on 40. Good. That's really good to hear. Hi, Ginger Snap, Judy. Good to see you. Surf and Dodo says cheap aluminum.
I was gonna.
Oh, you're gonna address that? You want to
Yeah.
talk? Here, talk. Okay.
I agree.
Oh, she agrees. She agrees it probably is, but I also have to tell you that her truck, there's nothing cheap about her truck camper. So
No,
it's
nothing
built
crank.
like, yeah, but the crank is probably, yeah, Lisa, Jana just talked to Donna the other day. Let's see. Oh, Gray, I got your text, and I think I was late replying back to you, but that is so sweet. Florida still welcomes us both. I'd love to come down there and see you and JT. That would be so fun. Renee says the roads around Yuma stink. Well, that's true, but that's usually a state issue. This interstate is federal and state funded. And I don't know what the holdup is on getting it repaired, but it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And I cannot safely travel it anymore at all. So I don't know what we'll do next year. Well, we don't even know where we'll go next summer. Who knows? We might do Canada and Alaska next year. You never know. So Jana just lost her stuff. She's like, what? I don't know what else I have.
Good time to do it when you got new tires.
Yeah, good time to do it, right. Bev, I would love for me to I would love to complete my 2020 epic road trip. That is, you know, I don't know if I'd have too much PTSD or not, though. I tell you. Let's see. Hey, Cheryl, Cece.
Yeah.
That Cece, we love you, and I'm so sorry for your sweet Eli, but thank you for being here. And you are in Canada?
No,
no, she says
Canada.
Oh, Canada is great. Yeah, I didn't think you went to Canada. Anyway, Cece, love you so much. And people are asking how you're doing and sending you heart bombs. That's so wonderful. So what's next? I'm sorry.
Too many fans.
Too many fans. Okay, so you're welcome, Cece. So when you are any kind of artist, you can't have too many fans. If you're talking about readers and viewers and KOKO Fam patrons and everything, you just can't have too many fans. But that's not the kind of fan I was talking about, as y'all well guessed. Oh wait, Sarah says had the skyline. Oh man, I don't understand all that, Sarah, but it sounds ominous. So fan club, yeah, I mean, you know, it's, you know, I love my wonderful viewers and readers and patrons, and I'm just going to tell y'all too, it probably is only because of all of the book signing events I did in Quartzsite, but this month is I'm going to cry. This month is the first month that I have made as much of on Amazon on royalties as I did YouTube. I just want to let that settle for a minute. That's huge. Yeah, that's the stuff dreams are made of right there. Thanks, Camper Tales. And I'm sure it's because of all of the, oh my God, I should have shared that with y'all sooner. Thank y'all so much. I mean, that's the stuff dreams are made of. And next month might not be that way because, you know, I'm coming off the heels of all of those things and the momentum and everything from that, and people picking up my business cards and marks. And, you know, you never know where the traffic comes from, but that just blew me away to see that. And I get my YouTube check first, and I barely got a check this month. But I get my YouTube check first, and then 3 days later, I get my royalty check. And when it came in, and it was as much as the YouTube, I was just blown away. So thank y'all, thank you so much. I'm just, yeah, thank you. And thank you, everybody. I'm reading your comments now. Thank you. Such sweet words. And I just love that y'all are on this journey with me. I just really, y'all are everything. Thank you. And thank you for celebrating with me and for supporting me when I'm maybe having a hard time. You guys are just the bomb all the way around. Oh, Christine, that's Christine Cooper. That's really cool that your friend is hiking the AZT. That's awesomeness. And boy, that wind is really picking up, isn't it? Who's Conrad? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I bet she said congrats.
No.
Yeah. I speak Siri, Judith. It's okay. Next will be New York's bestseller. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? But just the fact that all of y'all are on this journey with me and supporting me, and that I had that kind of traffic on my books on Amazon this month is just mind-boggling. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So the fans. All right, so let me just show y'all. Hold on, talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, it's getting really windy here too. Yeah, windy. So this is a 12 volt, and that's the fan that Jana reached up and got for me out of the cabinet. A 12 volt fan, cigarette lighter, whatever you want to call it. But this is 12 volt. And then there's USB fans that run off of USB. And then, of course, the regular 110 AC fans that, you know, you just plug into shore power. I have all three. and
now we're up to 46.
Now we're up to 46. Bear with me. So in the back by my bedroom, I have the 12 volt plugs. I also have USB, but I broke my USB fan, and I'm like, how do I only have one USB fan? Y'all know me, a backup for your backup, but that was the only USB fan I had. Well, my 12 volt plugs back there quit working, so I'm gonna have to change all of that out. So so for now, I don't have a fan. Right now it's not a problem because it's kind of cool, but I don't have a fan to blow on me at the bedroom because my USB fan broke and my 12 volt sockets quit working, and we'll get that changed out. But so before we left Quartzsite, I took Jana. Yeah, this is the first you're hearing of that. You messed me up. That was good. That was a good one. What? I'm still stuck on that. Sorry, y'all. And where was I? Squirrel? I don't remember. Somebody tell me where I was, because I don't remember. Something else fell out of something.
What is that?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. I don't know.
Have y'all seen my list?
Y'all seen your list? Yeah, something fell out of something. I don't know what it is. I'll put it.
Well, let me put it over here with this screw.
Yeah, with the screw. I got something falling apart over here. I don't know what's happening. Oh, before we left Quartzsite, I worked so hard, you guys, to make sure that I ordered a USB fan so that I would have one. It doesn't matter for shore power because I've got the electrical fans, but when I told you one of the days that we were traveling, the day we got here, we had to go through town to pick up packages, but my books still weren't there, but the fan was, and I was so excited. I should probably show it to him. I won't. I'm not going to make her get up again because that's rude. She's looking at me like, if y'all could see the face I'm getting. It's like, so I ordered this fan. It came in, and it's the plug-in kind. The USB part of it is that you can plug your phone in and charge it while you're running the fan. I don't need that. I got USB outlets coming out my wazoo. I needed a USB fan. And I literally probably spent 2 hours making sure I was getting the correct thing on Amazon and tried so hard to not bother Jana or anybody else with ordering a stupid fan. You'd think I'd be able to order a fan. Oh, she went and got it anyway. I really wasn't going to ask you to do that. But
Well, I haven't seen it either.
oh, she's curious. And so I just felt so stupid. Jana's like, you're not stupid, but I did. I do. I feel stupid that I did all that trouble and tried so hard. There you go. Isn't it beautiful? And it's going to sit right on my little shelf that I need it to. And there is the plug-in fan with the shore power electrical cord. The USB on it is to plug your phone in and charge it while it's running. I've been out here a while. I got my USB charging. What is it?
Well, that's so weird. It's plugged into.
Yeah, and you can plug it into 2 different places on the fan. I mean, why do you need that?
No.
Oh, I guess you can plug something else into it too.
Yeah. So you can tether. That's kind of cool.
It's like an extension cord. It's got another plug where you can
that's
plug
kinda
something
cool.
in. Oh,
That's
good.
cool.
You want it?
That's
So I'm gonna
kinda
get.
cool.
All right. Anyway, so USB, and then I don't know. This is the speeds and this is the off on. Who cares? It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna use it. I can't. It doesn't work for me. Anyway. Yeah. Oh no, it's 2 because it doesn't plug in there.
No.
I got it. See, I don't even understand the damn fan. I did order.
Let me
No, I
see.
got it. Here, you show her.
You've got it. She's got the cord plugged into it.
No,
so.
that's how it came.
Well, this is the end that you plug into the fan.
In the back.
Yes. And then you plug it into the wall or inverter or whatever you got. But it is cool that you can charge something USB, but then you can also, it's kind of like those lamps in a hotel that has the extra ports. That's kind of, oops.
Sorry, Bendo.
Oops.
4.
But that is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what I needed. A hotel fan.
But it's adjustable.
It's
We're
adjustable.
going to do a review on a fan that she doesn't like.
Yeah, and maybe I'll give it away as a raffle item at, it was $30. Maybe I'll give it, that's why they put it,
Susan
look,
says,
that's why they put it on top, is so it'll go back in the box, because it won't go back in the box like that.
Susan says maybe you can run a USB fan off of it.
Well, if I had one, that's the problem. I broke my USB fan. This was supposed to be a USB fan, but that's a good idea.
That's funny.
So anyway, this was $30. Maybe I'll give it away as a raffle item at KOKO Fest. We'll see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's a nice.
I'm not going to return it. One, because it took, you know how long it took to figure out.
I could
We're-
probably use that.
Oh, here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I'm just thinking when you come over, she's always like,
always
I need a
need-
fan.
I know. And she has this like little bitty. I mean,
But then I get,
she has this little bitty fan. So here's my 12 volt one.
That's
See,
just-
not yeah,
oh.
but see this ring right here? Not this one, not the middle one. This one. That's about the size of Jana's fan. I'm like, that's not a fan.
You have big fans. I have smaller fan. My fan club's very small.
That's what she said.
You might see that at KOKO Fest, or
You might not. If you don't see it at KOKO Fest, you'll know that Jana took it, and of course, what Jana wants, Jana gets. So, and that would be an awesome thing to be for me to be have something that Jana wants. Go figure, because you know MacGyver over there has everything. So I would love to give this to you.
We'll see.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to.
I might have to test it, and then it might end up in KOKO. No.
If it doesn't work, we'll donate it. No, I'm just kidding. Crap, squirrel.
It's funny.
Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. I like big fans and I cannot lie. That's good, Lisa. That's good. I do. Oh, and I have my, speaking of 12 volt, so I have these 2 clip-ons. Big. Y'all want to hear the rest of the story? I do need to say this, and I'm not going to look at comments because I don't want to get distracted. But, so this is, hang on, I'm getting tangled up with all my cords over here. So this is a clip-on 12 volt. It's attacking me. And I used to use it on my dashboard. And of course I have a backup, because you have a backup for your backup. So I have this one and a backup. What I don't have a backup for, and what I use on my dash now, is this 12 volt.
Double.
It's a double. And so it's a double whammy. So instead of it oscillating and both Bandit and I dying, one of these fans,
Look
this
how
one,
small your fans are. My fan's bigger than your fan.
her fan is a little bit, maybe
Bigger?
that, no, about that size, maybe a little bit smaller. But anyway, so now Bandit than your fan. Oh, I got to show y'all Sammy. Hold on, squirrel.
Watching something.
Oh, till she knew her mama spoke. What? So anyway, so that's my three of my 12 volt fans. Hold on. Oh, I'm all tangled up in some. Oh, this is attached to my charger. I am messing everything up. Now I'm gonna have to redo all that when I get ready to travel. Hang on, guys. I knocked stuff off.
The cockpit is out.
The cockpit is out of order.
Yeah.
So that's 3 of my 12 volt fans. My original dashboard, which now, you know, I just use where I can, and it's back up. Put it back up here. And then my new, that's another way. And then my new dashboard dual. But then I also have my big 12 volt that my cousins gave me years ago. It's a 10 or 12 inch box fan that runs off of 12 volt. And you can't find them anymore on Amazon. For a while you could find them and they like tripled in price, but now you can't even find them. So I have 4 12 volt fans, 0 USB, and 2 giant shore power fans. Well, I guess 3 if you count the frickin' one I just ordered wrong, but I'm getting rid of. So, I don't know, 2 and 4. I only have 6 fans now.
No, that's impossible.
It's not. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's impossible.
5, 6.
You're not counting those though.
Oh, and then my overhead ceiling fans. That's 8.
Yeah, we counted a whole.
But anyway, I'm dwindling. So because I didn't order the right fan. And if it had worked, that's what I was saying. I'm not going to return it because to return stuff and get stuff on the road, it took me forever to figure out for how long it was going to take for that fan to get delivered, where we would be at time of delivery for me to pick it up. Because we have reservations and we can't just stay in one place until a package arrives. And so now I can't order another USB one for a while. And sometimes where we go, where we're going and we're going to be for several weeks, that getting mail there is an issue. So I may be SOL on a USB fan this year. We'll see. But I'm sadder than sad. And now that somebody knows that my 12 volt outlets don't work, maybe I'll get that new one put in. Let's see. Okay, Judith, love you. Have a great Easter weekend. How many fingers do I have? I know, right, Bev? I'm about to give the book away. Fantastic travels. That's a good one, Tan. Anyway, hey, Megan. She's probably saying, you think that's what Sammy Joe was saying? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, let me out of here. Okay, if I missed anything, y'all retype it and so I can see it because I'm not going to back up in any further. and yeah, comparing our fan sizes. It's an extension cord with fan and USB charging ports. That's exactly right. The last thing on the planet I needed. I'm just.
It's kind of cool though.
It's a cool fan, but.
Really cool. You really ordered a really cool fan.
Oh, I know, right?
And your neck fan.
Oh yeah, I've got a neck fan. So that's however many. It's 9. I have 9. Good one, Judy. Oh, thank you, Judy. I'll look at that when we get off. Have it. Oh, that's sweet, Susan. I don't know if that would work, but I'll look at that. Oh, and hi, Susan. I just realized you're on. I'll look at that and see. SOL on USB fan.
It's SOL on USB FAN. SOLON USB FAN. Spelling
it all out. USB LOL on USB FAN. So it's just like we're simple, fun stuff. It's just the best. But no, I didn't count my neck fan, so that's 9. All right, so are y'all ready? I didn't. I'm going to be giving away. It's going to be an Audible. So if you don't listen to Audible, or if you don't want to, and it's free, but if you don't listen to Audible, you may not buy Cardies. You may Pigeon Story. Sorry, I just heard what you asked me. Y'all may not want to play, but we're going to do spin the wheel, and we are going to be spinning for the Audible of A Pigeon Story. Now Lisa is on here, and she says that this is her favorite book. It tells the story of Jacob, a pigeon who learns the power of letting go after he experiences heart-wrenching loss. It is a story of allowing interconnectedness, no matter what the odds are.
Did you write that?
Y'all know I can write, but I can't read. Proof going on right here. You have to have Audible, but you can sign up just, you can create a guest account and listen to it and not pay.
You can get a 1 month free.
You can get a 1 month free. And so that's, okay, Cheryl, thank you, sweetheart, love you. And so that's how you can do Audible. You have to have, it's like YouTube. If you're going to watch videos or if you're going to leave a comment, you have to create an account, even if you're not a creator. So that's how that works. But anyway, so I can't read it because it has that bar across the back there. Anyway,
What's the bar?
Join Jacob and all the other birds and animals of the grove on a journey that brings them together to face uncertainty among rapid change, sound familiar, and ultimately what it means to band as one to create acceptance and transformation. Now, what the real deal is about this book is it is about the human population goes through a decimation and declines down to nothingness. And the animal kingdom had to learn how to deal with that. And then the human population starts coming back, and the animal kingdom has to learn how to deal with that. But in all of that, there are lessons for us humans. And Lisa says she needs to turn her fan off. Hi, Creek Johnson, good to see you. Oh, thank you, Surfing Dodo. And hi, Creek Johnson, good to see you as always. Anyway, big hugs right back. And hi, Patty. That's my friend Patty, Fernwa Chronicles. I can't, it's a hard words for me to say. Fernwa Chronicles. That's my friend Patty. She came to, you met her with the German Shepherd at Tyson Wells. The day that.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. Ms. Letha, hello. Good to see you. So anyway, I'm going to be giving away the free Audible on this. Now, what y'all need to know about the Audible is that the guy did everything in character. He was amazing. He's First Nation, and he just read this book exactly as I heard it in my head when I was writing it. It's just amazing. So we are going to, Dobby, your German Shepherd. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Patty. And so I'm going to give away this, and we're going to do spin the wheel whenever Jenna's ready, and there's no hurry, Jenna. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it was raining inside Creek. You'll have to go back and watch that. It's a funny story, but yes, it rained inside my rig. So are you ready to do spin the wheel?
I am. Are we gonna
So,
do any kind of
I got any kind of what?
rolls?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the thing on the.
Let me in.
Yeah, hi, baby. Here's Sammy. Y'all haven't seen her tonight. Sammy.
She says I was looking outside trying to escape the madness.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Y'all did get to see her. So, here's the rules. You can only guess one letter. See, once we say go, you can't go until we say go. You guess one letter, A to Z, the first, and if somebody else, like if person A says letter G, and then person down the row says a letter G again, that second person has to pick a different letter. And you're only going to have X amount of time to do all that. So you need to pay attention to what everybody else is guessing too. And whoever puts up the letter first, that's their letter until the wheel quits spinning. And then whoever got the correct letter first wins the book. And let's see, if we spin and nobody guessed that letter, we'll just spin again. So y'all don't have to guess but once. Let me know when you're ready.
I was born ready.
She was born ready. Okay, so here you go. Y'all go ahead. I'm going to give, how much time do I give them to guess before we spin?
Probably 30, 40 seconds because of the delay.
Okay.
So
all
I'm
right.
going to type in ready, go.
Okay. When she
And
types in
then-
ready, go, we'll do it. And then
y'all
I'll watch.
choose a letter between A and Z.
She's doing better explanation than me.
Y'all choose a letter between A and Z, and there's no duplicates. And whatever we see first, because there is going to be a delay, and we're going to allow for the delay and all that. But whatever we see first of the letter that wins, that's the winner. There you go.
Awesomeness. Awesomeness. So when you see her put up there, okay, go in the comments, that's when you can start guessing. And then I'll tell her when she types stop or whatever, and that's when no more guessing after that. So there we go. What did Michael say? I missed whatever my cousin said. Oh, good, Michael. Anytime. No, not yet, Ginger Snap. She hasn't typed it yet. Y'all stop. No, you have to wait until she types go. And I don't know what she's doing.
I'm typing.
She's
Pick a letter
typing.
between A and Z. Ready?
Okay, now, after this, even if
Go.
you've already put up a letter, go now.
All right,
It's
y'all do
now
it.
go. Now go. All right. I see I, D, C, G, A, B, T, K, M, U, L, S. No duplicates so far that I'm aware of. I see a duplicate. Lorelai, I think there's already been an L.
Yeah.
I think there's already been a D and a G. So y'all are going to have to be responsible for making sure you're not doing duplicates.
Yeah,
Because I see several duplicates
Good,
already.
good.
So we got a lot of people playing, and that is such fun.
We still have Lisa and Judy on here as moderators.
Oh,
to
good.
help.
Y'all help with that, please. Lisa and Judy, I need y'all to let people
Too
know.
many G's.
Yeah, I need y'all to jump in here and tell
Too many
people.
A's.
Okay, good
Thank
deal.
you, Lisa.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to give you, let's see, I'm going to give you 15 more seconds. So, not all G and D, Beth, just the everybody but the first person that
Too
put
many
it up.
C's.
All right, so we've got, let's see, 10 more seconds.
Isn't this the fun
10
part
more
of it?
seconds. Yes, this is the fun part. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop. Nobody else guess. Guessing is over. There we go. She put up stop. All right. Good job, you guys. Now she is going to spin the wheel, and we'll see what letter we got, and then we'll go back and see who got it.
All right, ready?
Woohoo!
Spin.
Spin.
Sammy says.
Sammy says, "What are we spinning?"
Sammy, quick.
Sammy, stop, baby.
You have to tell me the letter.
The letter is Q. Let's go back and see who got Q first. All right, let's go back and see who got Q first. Hi,
anybody get a Q?
Celeste. Hi, Celeste. After Jenna put up stop, there can be no more guesses. So we have to go all the way back to the beginning and see if there was a Q after Jenna said go. All right. So, Sammy, honey, stop. Sammy's all excited.
Sammy's like, somebody's winning something.
Somebody, yeah. Okay,
Sue.
it looks like Sue Detmers.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah,
First one I saw.
Sue, it looks like Sue won. Is anybody in disagreement with that? It looks like Sue won. Celeste, good to see you on here. I think so, Ginger Snap Judy. I think it was Sue Detmers. So Sue, be sure to contact me. You can use my contact form on my website or email me and remind me that you won the Audible for a pigeon story on the FNL. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you guys for playing. It must have been A to Z. Yes, it was. That is so cool. Thank you guys. Y'all are just the best, and thank you for helping me have such a good month on my book sales on Amazon. Please be sure that you are following me on my author page on Amazon, as well as subscribed here on YouTube, so that you know of new when I have new releases, which I'll have one coming up not too long from now, and also so that you know announcements and stuff for our travels. And sometime next month I'll be announcing KOKO Fest, so y'all stay tuned for that. Anything else? No? You sure? Well, she says, well, I don't know, she says. All right, you guys, can you sit up and say bye? Can you sit up?
And Sammy says what?
Sammy says what? Sammy says, can I sit up? I know what Sammy's wanting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what Sammy's middle name is. All right, everybody, love you. We'll see you down the road. Y'all keep on keeping on.